Hi, I am Michelle Wishon. Thank you for joining us this week on TapRooT TV. I'm here with Alex Paradise. Hi, Alex. How are you?
I'm doing fine, Michelle.
Good. We want to take a few minutes and talk to you about stopping human error. How do you help your employees prevent mistakes? How do you prevent them from making mistakes? What do you do when they make mistakes? There's a lot of good questions, and we hear all kinds of things. Do you tell them, do a better job next time? Do you give them a little bit more training? Let's just get you some more training and you won't make that mistake anymore, right?
Yeah.
We've heard it all. Alex, we have our summit coming up in June 14th to 18th, and we have some great pre-summit courses. Tell us a little bit about the Stopping Human Error course.
So, we debuted this course in the book last year at last year's summit. And the course is really focused on, well, we need to figure out how do you prevent people from making mistakes? What techniques are there in existence? What exists out there of that exists in there that you can use to prevent people from making mistakes, and what works and doesn't work?
Mm-hmm.
So that course is really focused on, there's a lot of techniques that people are teaching, and some of these techniques can kind of be boiled down to what you were talking about.
Yeah.
They're training people to be better watchdogs of yourself. And what we find out in the course and what we cover is a lot of different reasons of why people are not very reliable safeguards. Mm-hmm. And what are things that you can actually do that fix those. So that course is a really good course for understanding your human performance system. How do you build a better human performance mm-hmm. system? And what are some of the techniques that you can take away in order to analyze future problems from a human factors expert perspective? And that's really what that course's goal is getting you the tools and techniques you need, and also teaching you how to think about those tools and how to think about those techniques.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to attending that course at our pre-summit, but also during our summit on the 15th through the 18th, we have a Stopping Human Error track. So tell us a little bit about what's involved in that track and what we're offering.
That's another great track. We've got several different courses, and everybody knows about the good speakers.
Yeah.
But we've got several good breakout sessions that are lined up for the Stopping Human Error track. We've got sessions that are looking at fatigue and how do you not only fix fatigue but monitor fatigue in employees. We've got some interesting stuff on how do you stop the normalization of deviation? The normalization of breaking procedure, breaking habits, and violating rules. How do you stop that and stop that in your culture? We've also got topics on conservative decision making mm-hmm. and looking at how they had that recent what went down in Texas, and there's all these news reports of we knew about these problems before, sure. and yet we didn't make changes, we didn't do what we needed. Well, that session talks a lot about how do you make more conservative decisions and make your decisions based on not just risk but on conservative risk. So it's a very interesting one for that session. As well as we've also got some other little smaller ones on things like precursors of human error, wellness and employees in a psychological standpoint. How do you keep employee health? Things like those kind of different little techniques, and we've got lots of really different and unique sessions this year.
Yeah.
And there's another fun little fact about this year. I don't know if you know, Michelle.
Oh.
Not only is it going to be an in-person summit, but it's also going to be virtual.
Ah, I heard that. A little birdie told me,
Yeah.
but I wasn't real sure.
So our Stopping Human Error course is going to be a virtual course for the first time, and it's going to be open to the public.
Wonderful.
So even if you can't make it down to Knoxville, Tennessee to attend the course, you can sign up for it as a virtual course, and I think we're going to have a lot of interaction. I'm doing a lot to make sure that course is going to be highly interactive for students.
Yeah.
So it's going to be really interesting, and the summit as well is going to be a hybrid. So we're going to have mingling between the in-person and the virtual attendees, and I think we're really going to have a unique summit that's worth attending this year, just
Yes.
for how many interesting interactions we're going to have between the
Yes.
human and the virtual.
Yes, we're so excited to be able to go forward with our summit this year, and we are so excited that we can offer this hybrid model to all of you so that everybody can attend, whether in person or virtual. Of course, we would love to see you in person, but we do understand if you can't make it. But we look forward to seeing you on camera in any event. Again, the summit is June 14th through the 18th. If you have any questions, you can reach out to us at info@taproot.com. You can also go to our summit page at taproot.com/summit, I believe. Alex, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you. And don't forget to subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, comment. If you're attending the summit, if you're going to do it virtual or in person, comment below.
Yeah, thumbs up, all that. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.